السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All the praises to Allah. We praise Him and seek His aid and ask His forgiveness, and may the peace and blessings and exalted mention be upon His slave and messenger Muhammad, his house of kin, his companions, and all who follow them exactly until the day of judgment. Today, inshallah, is the fourth class of our series in Sarf. And inshallah, we ask Allah to guide us to what is best and to keep us firm on this guidance. Inshallah, we were mentioning in the last class, we spoke about the scale and how to weigh the words, and we gave you a couple of words to do at home, inshallah. So, has any of you done it actually? Yes, it is blank because we haven't written anything on it as of yet. Naam, alhamdulillah. So we have, naam, jayyid. Just 10, okay, good. Jayyid, barakallahu feekum. Most important thing is that you revise and that you practice a lot, because perfection only comes with practice, barakallahu feekum. Perfection only comes with practice, especially in such a science, Sarf and Nahu and all of that. واضح? Maybe that's because you joined recently. No. So inshallah, if you go to establishingtheprinciples.wordpress.com, you will find all the links to the previous classes. واضح? طيب inshallah. Now we basically showed you how to weigh the words, how to weigh the three-letter words. How to weigh the three-letter words. What was hard? What was hard? Yes. What was hard is the weighing, you mean? Yeah, you see, everything at first, it's because it's new. Yani, to those who, to the senior batches, they find it the easiest thing to do. But it is because it's new to you, that's why you find it hard. And this difficulty that you find in the beginning, should not put you down or should not let you slacken off. But with practice, it will become easier and easier, inshallah, until it will become a second nature to you. No problem, inshallah. We will do more, inshallah, and we will show you again, okay? Just to begin with, we'll show you again, inshallah, how to do it. And don't worry, everything is difficult at first. Everything you learn. Nothing comes easy at first, of course. But inshallah, with more practice, everything will become easy, inshallah. And trust me when I say, and you shall find this out, inshallah, that Arabic is the easiest language. Why? Because it has fine and what's the word, the best word to use? Yes, it's very logical. It has clear principles and clear patterns followed. And that which did not go against the which did not go according to the principle is very little compared to that which goes according to the principles. Okay, as you shall see, inshallah. Okay, so let's go through it again, inshallah. Okay, go a bit through what we have taken. Okay, let's go a bit through what we have taken, inshallah. So we ask you, inshallah, what's the first letter that should be on the scale? The Fa. Okay? The Fa. So the Fa is the first letter on the scale. Okay, good. The second letter? Okay, the second letter is the Ayn. The second letter is the Ayn. Okay, and the third is? The third is the Lam. The third is the Lam. Okay? Alright, now a general question. In general, what are we supposed to place on the Fa? Yani, wa alaikum salam. Yani, what should go over the Fa, parallel to the Fa? Very good. Some of you said first root letter. Some of you said first original letter. Which is correct? To say the first letter or the first original letter? Very good. You have to say the first original letter. Don't say the first letter. Why? Because the first letter might not be original. Okay? As you shall see later on, inshallah. Yes, root original, but it's better for you to say original. Why? Because, barakallahu feekum, you have to learn one thing that's very important. That you have to speak in every science according to the language spoken in it. Okay? Yani inshallah in the future, when you seek knowledge inshallah, and you have a great deal of knowledge, don't speak with the jurists according to the language of the technical terms which they don't use. Because they will misunderstand you, okay? And you will fall into error when you're speaking about the matters with the jurists, okay? So, in every science, you have to use the terms that are used in that science, okay? It's better to say original, okay? Root, يعني you say in علم اللغة, for example, علم اللغة, المادة, okay? And it's okay to say root, because they say al-usul. Al-usul is a plural of asl, and what is meant by al-asl is the root, okay? But better to say what? Original. Okay, so the first original letter goes on the Fa, goes over the Fa. واضح? طيب, what goes over the Ayn? What should go over the Ayn? The second original letter, not second letter, careful. Second original letter. Why? Because even the second letter, it's not necessarily an original letter. Okay? Yes, it can be extra. Alright, like fa'ala. Fa'ala, the alif is the second letter, but it's not original. Okay? And again, what do we mean by the extra letters? What do we mean by the extra letters when we say extra letters? Not the original letters. Good. In other words, added to. Good. In other words, apart from the original letters. Good. Letters added to the original. Good. Okay? These are extra letters. Now, what they mean is that you place the second letter, the original letter, on the Ayn. Okay. What comes over the Lam? The third, yes, original letter. The third original letter. Okay, that which comes over the Fa, what can we call it? The Fa. Good. Good. The Fa of the word or the Fa. Good. And which comes on the Lam, what do we call it? There we go. Tricked you. The Lam. Be careful. And what comes over the Ayn is the Ayn. The Ayn of the word you can say, or you can say the Ayn. Okay? Alright. Now, you have, for example, Barb. Barb. And Barb means hitting. Barb means what? It means hitting. Darbun, darb. Okay? Now, darb, see darb here? Darb. Darbun. Darbun is a verbal noun. What did we call the verbal noun in Arabic? Masdar. Very good. Masdar. Masdar. Okay. This verbal noun, which is the masdar, okay, in Sarf, what do we do with it? In Sarf, what do we do with the masdar? Ahsantum. We turn it into what? Into different forms, right? We turn it into different forms. ليس كذلك. Isn't that so? Okay. Why do we turn it into different forms? Very good. To express different meanings. Okay? So we want to, okay, I'm simplifying this, okay, especially for the one who said that it was difficult, okay? I'm trying to simplify as much as I can, inshaAllah ta'ala. Just let me, okay. Okay. So, yeah, they said, look, they said in order, if you want to turn this masdar into a past verb, we said what? Either, you're going to match it to fa, a, la, or fa, a, la, or fa, I, la, or fa, ru, la, or fa, ru, la. So either fa'ala, or fa'ila, or fa'ru, la. As for darb, okay, it is turned into fa'ala. And I know you want to know why. You will know, inshaAllah, later on. Okay? So, how do we do? See, we want to turn darb to sound just like fa'ala. Okay? So what do we do? Again, we bring the first letter, the first original letter, we bring it over where? We bring it over, over the fa. We bring it over the fa. واضح? Yeah, we place it over the fa. Now. And what do we give it? What haraka do we give it? Same as the fa. Same as the fa. Okay? Because what are we doing? We're copying. We're matching darb to fa'ala, to sound just like fa'ala. Okay? Alright. Okay, what do we call a bod here, this letter? What do we call it, this letter? What can we call it? We can call it the fa. Why? Because it is the first original letter which comes parallel to the fa. Which comes parallel to the fa. واضح? Okay, then we bring the ra. We bring what? We bring the ra, the second original letter. Where do we place it? We place it over. Over where? Over the ain. And what haraka do we give it? Same as the ain. Same as the ain. And what can we call it? The ain. Okay? Then what do we do? Then we bring the ba. We bring the ba, the third original letter, and we place it over over the lamb. We place it over the lamb. And what harakah do we give it? Same harakah as the lamb. ضرب. واضح? Is it easier now? Is it understood? So you do the same with all of those, with all of the ones I give you, inshallah. واضح؟ خير إن شاء الله. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Yes, ضرب means he hit. ضرب means he hit. Okay? Then you do the same with the rest. Then you do the same with the rest. واضح بارك الله فيكم. Okay? So, see, don't worry much about the meanings now. Yeah, this you will know. Yeah, we will teach you that. Don't worry. Okay? All in good time, inshallah. All in due time. Yeah. Okay? Now, don't worry about the meanings at first, because I will give you the meanings eventually. What you should be concerned with now is knowing how to utilize that meaning according to what you want to say. You get my point. The most important thing for you to learn. Okay. So you have what I mean. You have darb. Okay. Darb, regardless what it means. Regardless what it means. Okay. Regardless what it means. You want to express that someone did this action, okay, in the past. All right? So I will tell you, match it to fa'ala, and you will do that. You will get that meaning. Okay? So you are utilizing this word to make the form which gives you the meaning that you want to use with this meaning. Okay? What you want to convey with that meaning. You want to convey that a person did it in the past. There's a way to say it. You want to convey that a person is doing it now. There's a way to say it. You want to convey that a group of people are doing it now. There's a certain way to say it. Yes. Okay? Yeah, basically, exactly. You'll get templates, okay, sort of, and then you are going to change, to use them to serve the meaning that you want. Okay? And as we go along, I'll give you the meanings, don't worry. But as of now, at the beginning, okay, worry more about the formation than worrying about the meanings. Fa'ala is not, we're not using it as a word here, because fa'ala originally means what? He did. But we're not using it for the sake of its meaning. We're using it for the sake of what? Yeah, just for the sake of building, weighing, building forms. Yes, as a base, as a skeleton, as a template, as a whatever you want to call it. واضح؟ طيب خير إن شاء الله. Okay, now you know how to do it. يعني how to weigh the word. Masdar is the verbal noun. Now you know how to weigh the word when there are 3 letters, because it's even. أليس كذلك? It's even. يعني 3 by 3. It's even, no problem. You have no problems. What happens when there's a letter in, يعني an extra letter in the word over the letters in the scale? You get my point? So, you say here, we say, what happens when there are, or when there is an extra letter طيب inshallah. Also I'm trying, is this a good pace? A good pace, sorry, for you? If I'm going too fast, let me know. Okay, when there is an extra letter, or let's say when there is, yes, when there's an extra letter over the three, in the word Wade. In the word Wade, then it has to be one of three types. One of three types. Are you with me? Now, we knew what to do when we have three. 3 by 3, end of story. No problems. But sometimes the word that you want to weigh, okay, the word which you want to weigh, either you want to weigh or either you want to make. Okay? Sometimes it has a letter over ziyada, over the 3 letters that go over the scale. What to do in this case? So we say when there's an extra letter over 3 in the word, then it has to be one of 3 types. 1, pay attention. 1, an extra an extra letter, okay, according to this to the word to the scale, okay, but not to the word Wade. An extra letter according to the scale, but not to the word Wade. Inshallah. It has to be one of 3 types, okay? An extra, Jazakillah khairah. An extra letter according, yes, of course, we'll give examples for everything. An extra letter according to the scale, but not to the word Wade. Yani not according to the word Wade. How is this? Let's see. For example, Barakallahu feekum. Okay, let's take the scale as it is. And the scale is once again the Fa and the Ain and the Lam. The Fa and the Ain and the Lam. Okay? Now, look at the root letters we're going to give you. Okay? We're going to give you the Dal, or let's say the Waw. Okay? And the Sin. Okay? The Waw and the Sin. You will know, inshallah. Hopefully, after we finish explaining this example, you will. Otherwise, please do let me know. Now, Okay? Inshallah, of course, يعني. Inshallah, we will. Inshallah. طيب. Now we gave you a root letters. Okay? These are root letters. These are all original letters. Remember I told you the word has from 3 up to 4 original letters. Remember that? Right. These are one of the words which have 4 original letters. Don't worry about knowing when it has 4 original letters. All of this will come, inshallah. Don't worry. Okay? Now, what you should be concerned with is how to weigh. Okay? How to weigh it. Now, we told you that here, for example, fa, you want to match it to what? To fa, a, la. Okay? So, what are you going to bring over the fa? In general. No, in general. The first original letter, very good. In general, you're going to bring the first original letter. Okay? What is the first original letter here? The waw. Okay. So you're going to bring the waw over the fa, and then you're going to give that waw what? Which haraka are you going to give it? The fatha. Very good. Okay? No problem at all. Alright. Then we're going to move to the next step. The next slot we have. The next space. What is it? The ayn. What are we going to place over the ayn? The second original letter. Which is what? Which is the sin. Okay? Which is the sin. And we're going to give that sin which haraka? Same as the ayn. Very good. Same as the ayn. Same as the ayn. Okay? Then we move to the lam. What are we supposed to place over the lam? The third original letter. Very good. What is it here? The waw. What do we give the waw? Just as the lam. Why dhamma? Why dhamma? See, you have to look at the lam. The lam, yani the letter parallel to it. What does it have? If it has a fatha, you give it a fatha. If it has a kasra, you give it a kasra. If it has a dhamma, you give it a dhamma. You give it, act like the scale is a mirror to the word weight. Okay? So we give it a fatha. Now, what's the problem that we have? What's the problem? Yes, there's no space for what? Or there's no letter to represent what? The fourth original letter. Right? In this case, what do we do? Simple. We say here, in this case, you are to add an extra lam to represent the fourth original letter. Okay? This is in which case? This is strictly, yes, lam with a fatha, that's right. This is strictly when it is an extra letter according to the scale, but not to the word weight. This is only in this case. You add an extra lam. Okay? So therefore, we bring the sin, okay? And we add after the lam, we add what? An extra lam. And we give it a fatha. Yes, this is, we said this is when, this is only when the fourth is an original letter in the word wade, not an extra one. Understood? Okay. So here, okay. When there is a fourth original letter. Yes. Basically, when there's a fourth original letter. That's right. Okay? So, we add the lam, we give it the fatha. Now, okay, how do we how do we express this weighing? We say sorry, what did we do? Now, the ayn here has a sukoon. Yes, the ayn here has a sukoon because this is what? Yeah, because this is the scale for the four-letter verbs. Okay, that's how to say it. That's how to say the four-letter verbs. Okay. All right. And that's how the Arabs say the verb of the four-letter verbs, of the four extra letters. Yeah. For the past verb, for al-madi. Understand? For al-madi, they say fa'alala. Yes. Yes. Ahsant ya Bilal. Yes. Because having 4 harakat in a row is difficult. Fa'alala. Fa'alala is difficult. Okay? So that's why they give the second what? Yes, because we said the mother principle is what? Seeking. What's the mother principle? Seeking lightness in speech. واضح. Clear? Okay. Anyhow, don't be concerned with why so much. Okay? That's how the Arabs say it. فَعْلَلَ. فَعْلَلَ. How to express this weighing? You say wasa is on the scale of fa'lala. Wasa is on the scale of fa'lala. Okay? I'm going to teach you later on how to say it in Arabic. But ruwaydan ruwaydan. What does ruwaydan ruwaydan mean? It means slowly, slowly. Yeah, step by step. Slowly, slowly. Don't rush. Okay? When you take bit by bit is more powerful and stronger when you take in what? In gulps. Slowly, slowly it will come, inshallah. Yes. واضح. So wasa is on the scale of fa'lala. Okay. Daraba is on the scale of what? Fa'ala. Daraba is on the scale of fa'ala. Okay. Pay attention. Sami'a is on the scale of what? Sami'a. Fa'ila. Very good. Okay. What about this one? Ka-bu-ra is on the scale of what? Fa-ru-la. Very good. Very good. Okay, not فعل, 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 كبر. واضح, clear. Now we know what to do. When the fourth, the letter over 3 is an original one, what to do? We add an extra lam. Simple. We add an extra lam. Simple. واضح, clear. Okay, let's go to the second type. There are 3 types. Yes. An extra original lam, an extra lam. An extra lam which represents the original letter. This is the scale. واضح? طيب, let's go to the second. The second is when is an extra letter which is due to doubling an original letter in the word Wade. In the word Wade. We'll come to that. Slowly, slowly. Ruwaydan, ruwaydan. An extra letter which is due to doubling an original letter in the word Wade. Doubling an original letter in the word Wade. واضح. So, example. We bring again. What's the scale consisting of? فعل. We bring فعل. That's the scale. Okay? Now, see. Here. What do you read on the board? سمع. سمع. سمع means he heard. سمع means he heard. Okay? Okay. سمع. سمع is on the scale of what? فاعلة. Good. Waswasa is whispered. Okay. سمع is he heard. Okay. Now, see, barakallahu feekum. We want to weigh سمع. سمع. We want to weigh سمع. 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 We will learn that, inshallah. Those are different, 3 different patterns of saying the verb. We will learn that, inshallah. Don't worry, it will come. Okay, سمع. What's the difference between سمع and سمع? سمع. سمع. Very good. How many memes do we have in سمع? 2. How many memes do we have in سمع? 1. What happened in سمع? There's a doubling. The meme was doubled. Okay, because if you break it down, you say sam ma a, sam ma a, sam ma a. Those are 4 letters with 2 meanings. Okay, pay attention, barakallah fikum. Inshallah, we'll mention that, inshallah. Pay attention. Sam'a is originally like so. That's how we read it. Like so. We read it like so. That's how we read it. That's not how we write it. That's how we read it. Okay? Sam'a. I'm going to put the harakat. Sam'a. Don't you read it like so? Yes. Okay? Sam'a. Now, barakallahu fikum. See what to do. When there are 2 identical letters in a row. What are the 2 identical letters in a row that we have here? The 2 means. Okay? Clear, huh? When you have, see, when having 2 identical letters in a row, and the first, yes, you can take it as a principle, yes. When having 2 identical letters in a row, and the first is silent, and we mean by silent, doesn't hold a harakah. Okay? When having 2 identical letters in a row, and the first is silent, we merge it into the following. And into the second. Understood? Okay? Understood? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's merge. We merged. When we merged, yes, the first into the second. When we merged, do we have something that tells us or that symbolizes this merging? Yani if you look at that word, now, as it is written now, أحسنتِ يا عبد الرحمن, as it is written now, سمع, do we have something that tells us that there are 2 means and they are merged? No. So, 2 symbolize that merging. What do we do? They, okay, write this sign, or they use this sign. A little w, a little w, a little w. Wow, what happened here? Hold on. Yes. They use, hold on please. They use this sign. They use, Jazakumullah khair. They use this sign. No, they don't have the same meaning. This is what we'll show you later, inshallah. They use this sign, this little W, okay? And they, pardon me, and they place over it the haraka of the second identical letter. Are you with me? And they place over it, over what? Over that sign. Over that sign. Yes, I'll repeat. So, to symbolize this merging, the merging of the two means any two identical letters, if they merge, to symbolize this merging, okay, they use that sign. Haraka, we explained it in the second class. Barakallahu feek. All you need to do is go to www.establishingtheprinciples.com and go and look at the previous recordings, and you will find it explained there, inshallah. Haraka is those signs that express the vowels that are spoken with each letter. Yani Fatha, Kasra, Dhamma. Where are you from, Abdul Aziz? Okay, basically the haraka is the zabar or the pesh or the, what you call it? Zir. This is the haraka, okay? طيب. So to symbolize the merging, they use this sign. Any two letters that are identical and that are merged, okay, they put that sign, this sign over here. Okay, this sign. This sign shows you that this letter, which seems one, is actually two, that were merged. Understood? Okay? And that sign is placed over the letter which, over the letter which was the second letter merged with the first. Understood? Okay. Not only that, they also put the haraka of the second letter over that sign. Okay? So basically, if the second identical letter had a fatha, what do they put over the sign? You will understand that soon, inshallah. They put a fatha. If the second letter had a kasra, what do they put with the sign? They put a kasra under it. If the second letter was a dhamma, had a dhamma, they put a dhamma over it. واضح? Clear? Any confusion? طيب. Okay. Now see. The sign on top of shadda is the same as that of ayn al-kalima in the scale, yeah, the second one. Yani the one we are going to what? The one we are going to double. Just observe, inshallah. Just observe, inshallah. Okay? So here, see? Yani basically, سمع وإياكم. سمع, we go to the meme here, and then we add a shadda. Pardon me. We add a shadda. Look what happened. We added a shadda. That's called a shadda. That sign. Okay, this sign. This sign is called a shadda. 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 What does shadda mean linguistically? Linguistically, shadda means pulling. Yeah, please bear with patience. We will answer that, inshallah, eventually. Yes, it's called pulling. When you said shaddahu, that means he pulled it. Okay? Why have they called that sign a shadda? You understand it from understanding its linguistic meaning. You understand it, you will understand it by understanding what? Its linguistic meaning. What's the linguistic meaning of the word shadda? Pulling. Okay? What's the technical meaning? Why have they used this meaning? To express what? To express the sign, which expresses the sound of pulling the letter. It's as if you're pulling the letter. Samma. See? Samma. As if you're pulling the letter with you as you read. And it's a Quranic. Isn't that so? No. That's why they called it shadda. Wadih. As if you're pulling the letter with your tongue. Why do we need to use it? Okay. I'll ask you a question to answer your question. Okay? If we merge those two identical letters, if we merge them, okay, like so, do you recognize this as one meme or two memes? The one which has the meme in red. The one on the board which has the meme in red. Do you recognize this as one meme or two memes? One meme, right? Yes. You can't tell that it's two memes that are merged. So something has to tell you that they were two memes, not one, and they are now merged together. So there's nothing to tell you that except this sign. Look at here now. Look at that sign now. Now, this sign tells you that this meme is different than other memes. This meme is actually two memes, not one. Because of this sign. If it wasn't for this sign, you will not tell that these are two identical letters that were merged. Understood? I hope that's clear. Okay. This sign we call a shadda. Okay? Now, if we bring sam'a, not really. Not really. Oh, you mean the merging? Yes. The merging is according to that principle. Yes. Okay? Now, if we bring sam'a, okay, basically sam'a, pay attention, please. Okay? Because we don't have much time, and I'm going to try to finish in time, insha'Allah ta'ala. Allahumma musta'an. May Allah help us. See, barakallahu feekum. Now, what do we place over the fa? Step by step. What do we place over the fa? The sin. The sin. The first original letter, which is the sin. Okay. Okay, what will we place over the ayn? The meme. Very good. The second original letter, which is the meme. Which is the meme. Okay. Okay. What do we place over the lam? No, not the meme. Why? Not the meme. Why? Because what comes over the lam in general? In general, what comes over the lam? The third what? Original letter. Isn't that so? Okay, my question to you, is this second meme, is it an original letter or is it an extra letter? See, extra letter, says extra letter here, an extra letter which is due to what? To doubling what? An original letter. That's why I told you before. See, you're starting to get it. That's why I told you before that what goes on the fa and the ayn and the lam are all what? Original letters. Okay? Yes, of course, because you can tell from what? From the title here. See? Read the title. An extra letter which is due to doubling. An original letter, which means that the second one is what? Is extra. It's not original. Is this clear? Okay, therefore, it won't come under original. No, it will not be original letter because we called it. How can we call it an extra letter due to doubling and then we say it's not? It's original letter. It's an extra letter. واضح? نعم. Yeah, second which is having a haraka now. Okay, hold on. Al-ayn, now we bring the, what do we bring over the lam? The ayn. The ayn. The ayn. Okay? Now, see, what do we do in this case? When there's an extra letter, which is due, yeah, the meaning will change. We'll tell you the meaning in a while, inshallah. Which is due to doubling an original letter in the word wade. What do we do in this case? We say, in this case, we add, we double the letter in the scale which is parallel to the letter doubled in the word wade. We double in the scale the letter which is parallel to the letter doubled in the word wade. Okay? Now, what was doubled here? The sin or the meme or the ayn? Okay, that's the first question you should ask yourself. Second question you ask yourself, the meme is parallel to what? To the ayn. Good, very good, wonderful. Okay, since the meme was doubled and the meme is parallel to the ayn, then we are going to double what? The ayn. Clear? Is that clear? Yes, the ayn. Yani just as the meme is doubled, we double the ayn. Okay? So here, for example, here, we go to the meme and we find what? We find that there is, hold on, there's another meme. There's another meme here. There's another meme. Okay, so we here, we add another ayn. Okay, we add another ayn. Hold on one moment, please. The writing is clear to you now? Okay? Please bear with me. Yes. Okay? Now, what did we tell you to do? When having two identical letters in a row, what do? You merge. Very good. You merge. You merge. So we're going to merge those two. We're going to pretend like we are merging those two together. There we go. Okay? Alas. We merged. And we put ahsantum. Ahsantum. And we put what? We put a sign showing that what? That's merging. Expressing that merging. Okay? Now, what do you read? Samma'a is on the scale of what? Yeah, that's how you say it. Samma. Yani you pull it a bit. As if you're pulling it a bit. Samma'a, that's how you spell it. Samma'a is on the scale of fa'ala. Samma'a is on the scale of fa'ala. Samma'a is on the scale of fa'ala. Clear? Now, someone asked, what's the difference between sami'a and samma'a? Why would you say sin fatha, mim shadda fatha? Sin fatha, mim shadda? Yes, yes. Okay, what's the difference between sami'a and samma'a? That we will show you later. That if you want to, instead of saying he did, you want to say he made do, you double the letter. You double the middle letter. So sami'a means he heard. Okay? But if you want to say he made someone here, you double the middle letter. And it will mean what? He made someone here. Okay? That's why if you remember the hadith that we said a while ago, in a previous class, من سمع سمع الله به. Okay? Anyhow, So samma'a, what does it mean? He made here. Okay? And this is what to do in this case. So when there's an extra letter which is due to doubling the original letter in the word wait, we simply double the letter parallel to it in the scale. And that's it for today, inshaAllah. Wallahu ta'ala alam wa sallallahu wa sallam barak. The meaning is he made here. As in he made someone here. No, yes, fa'ala, yes. One of its meanings. One of its meanings. There are several meanings that are used, that this form is used for. We shall explain all of them, inshaAllah, in due time. Any questions? Sorry, but there's only 3 minutes for questions. He forced them to listen. No, he made them listen. No. Ustadh, we only doubled the ayn kalima, or even lam al-kalima can be doubled. Yes, even the lam can be doubled. If we are doubling letter, why do we have to change the kasra to fatha? Will it also? Yeah, because barakallahu fikum. When the 3-letter verb is added a letter, it has a fixed form. Okay? Yani there's no such thing as fa'ila or fa'ula. Okay? There's only fa'ala. So the way of saying the past verb of a doubled ayn is only that way. Fa'ala, with a fatha on the ayn. Okay, and this is what you'll be taught later, inshaAllah, tatilayo. Wadih. Question 1, the Islamic meaning is same as religious meaning? Yes. Some students and teachers in university say fiqh instead of fiqh. Is this right? No, it's fiqh. Now, 2.5 minutes left. Okay, Islamic sciences are of 2 types. The first type is not fully cleared. Maybe the example, yani al-Quran, as-Sunnah, yani what do you want to understand? Al-Quran, as-Sunnah, al-Ijma'. The means to understand, that is something else. Understood? That's the best way to put it. Yeah. Okay. More questions, inshallah. The templates, the extra letters we have done till now only apply to verbs. As we said, the first thing you learn in Sarf are verbs. Focus on the verbs, the rest will be very easy. Can you give an example to doubling lam? That will come, inshallah. Like if'alla, ihmarra, ikhdarra, it will come, inshallah. Is doubling only gets fatha always? No, not always. No. The quote of Ibn al-Qayyim that fiqh is ma'rifat murad, does this have any relation with 3 meanings of fiqh that you told in shurut al-salah? I don't remember if I said, if you mean faqiha, faquha, faqaha, yes, it has a meaning, but if you mean the linguistic and the technical and the, that's something else now. What does habba habba? Habba habba means bit by bit. Habba habba means bit by bit. Habbatan habbatan. That's how to say it originally. Now, but it's general principle. What is general principle? You have to specify. Ustadh, can we add an extra alif to the second letter? Example, kalam. An extra alif to the second letter? You mean after the second letter? That's what you mean? Yes, yes. But kalam is not a verb. No, we'll teach you how to do verbs first. No. Barakallahu feekum. May Allah bless you all. والله تعالى أعلم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.